Welcome to our today's do-it-yourself topic, 10 fundamentals to understand why valuing self is immutable, plus 17 question checklist to find if you need to work on your self-worth, self-value, self-love, and 14 tips to build value in case you're unemployed or have lost your job due to this corona pandemic. For real value addition to this topic, please focus only on the content. Kindly ignore my lacunas in pronunciation, tone, expressions, accent, grammar, my looks and even these videos background. If you need help on any specific topic, email me through the IDs given in any of my websites. You can also avail free coaching session to overcome your personal, professional, business and relationship issues and challenges. Absolutely no strings attached. Please like the videos which adds value to you. Kindly subscribe. Plus share this message about free coaching session and the videos with your near and dear ones. Now coming back to our topic. There is an unwritten law of nature, the law of self-fulfillment, which governs our quality and degree of success, accomplishment, joy, happiness, growth, contentment, and endearing relationships. It stipulates that if you want to realize your fullest potential and add best possible value to yourself, you must subconsciously feel worthy, valuable, respectable, and have reasons to feel proud of yourself. Undervaluing yourself is one of the major root causes of why we are unable to utilize our optimum potential, capabilities, strengths, and skills fully and be our greatest, bestest self, and why most of our dreams remain dreams. Many people attach their self-worth, their self-value, their happiness with others' opinion and how others treat them. If you are a person who depends too much on others for your joy, happiness and feeling good, it goes without saying that you will be perpetually disappointed. Your value and worth should never decrease because of the incompetence and inability of others who can't see what a beautiful, wonderful person you are. Neither should your self-worth and self-pride get affected by someone projecting their insecurities on you and when they blame or criticize you for their miseries, and also when they try to control and dominate you or try to make you look inferior. If you have tried very hard and still are unable to see any reason to value yourself or feel proud of who you are, then this article is for you to start with, and then follow up with reading, listening and watching all other related blogs in our websites and the videos in our YouTube channel. You will find tips to increase your self-value and become more emotionally secured, along with the guidelines to identify, create, build and add value to yourself. Action steps outlined in this video are simple, practical and within your area of influence to implement. In spite of actions and guidelines being simple, for few of you it will be challenging and difficult, in the initial phases at least, as you won't see any results and the changes for some time, even though you're following all that is given. But once you're persisted with it, with great passion and determination, you would see results in few months. Having said this, all these are based on your taking actions highlighted here, as well as the ones which are the basic and fundamental. Now, let us understand few practical basics to make us feel jubilant naturally and internally always. There are 10 fundamentals to understand why valuing self is very, very important. First, our pride is about our feeling completely comfortable with who we are, with our complete awareness and acceptance of all our mistakes, failures, weaknesses and strengths. Our shame, our feeling like a loser, our feeling inferior to the world comes from our deep-rooted insecurities. Our self-pride, compassion, self-worth and self-value and self-respect magnifies exponentially when we become a giver without bothering about and expecting anything in return. Our self-value, self-worth and self-pride diminishes in our own eyes when our mindset is of how to get the most from others and in every situation. When we want to control everything and everyone, it also comes from a very deep sense of emotional insecurity. Taking control, dominance, arrogance is just the tools people use to cover up their fears. When we want to prove to others anything about ourselves or when we need validation, approval and recognition from others, this too is an emotional insecurity issue and erodes our self-worth in big ways. The right awareness tells you that the only person you need to be honest with is yourself. You might be going through the toughest and most challenging phase of your life. Example, you have been unemployed for long or have lost your job with people depending on you financially or have lost all your savings, might not have revenue generating source but have huge debt and liabilities, or might be going through very emotionally harsh breakup and similar ones, or a combination of few of these. If you were already suffering from low self-worth, shallow self-confidence, then any of these situations would make your insecurities even more profoundly overwhelming and worse. But these situations should not determine your self-worth. You can still have positive self-worth with your self-value. Be positive, even if all above is happening. Now, there are 17 questions checklist. Do you need to work on your self-worth, self-value, self-love, and the solutions and how to handle each points given in my separate videos and blogs on that topic. First, check whether the following applies to you. More than 3 yeses would indicate that you need to immediately start working on your self-worth, self-pride, self-esteem, etc. You have a very compelling need for approval and validation from others. You keep offering help at the cost of your own loss in hope that others will accept you and appreciate you, which seldom happens. It bothers you if others don't acknowledge your help. You keep thinking about remarks made by others for days. If people look at you, you start checking your physical appearance or start thinking that something is wrong with you. You feel inferior in front of or in the group of people who show off. You feel you don't look good. You compete even when there is no competition. Winning in a competition is a must for you. You constantly compare yourself with others who are doing better than you in any area, even if this assumption is based on social media. You care more and give more weightage and importance to outsiders' opinion than your family members. You don't feel loved. You don't feel close with your family members. Certain people can make you feel like shit anytime. Now, 12 questions to ask yourself to know yourself better. Where do you struggle most? In social gatherings, in professional forums, in family functions, and with what? Second, what are your shameful areas or what you are ashamed of? What you feel guilty about? What you constantly curse yourself about? When and how often you get hurt by others and by whom? Who are the people you feel totally powerless with? What are your major fears? What wishful thoughts you have time to time, which begins with, I wish I had done that, or that I should never have done that. What mistakes you are unable to forgive yourself for? Who are the people you are unable to forgive? Where all you feel that you have let yourself and others down. Finally, ask what abilities you have and what makes you feel come alive. What you are passionate about. Now, there are 14 tips to build value in case you're unemployed or have lost your job due to this corona pandemic or otherwise. First, act as if you had a job. Create a daily routine and set objectives for learning, acquiring additional in-demand skills, knowledge, competence, etc. Because post-corona jobs are rare, you need to apply to each job as if your life depends on it. That is, go through your CV and cover letter and the jobs, roles and responsibility along with the industry challenges to design the best CV and cover letter. Don't apply just because you have time and that job is there. Apply only if you feel that you are fit for job. Spend time practicing for interviews and tests. Investigate and research about companies and adapt your cover letter for each position. Become member of many professional forums and bodies. Participate actively by becoming a contributor, speaker or panelist. Exercise for motivation and getting rid of stress as well as creating positive bursts of energy. Expand your social and professional network. Find out how you can add value to people who can propel your career. Take advantage of the available time to be more culturally, socially and professionally active. Get involved in projects where you can make meaningful difference to underprivileged people. Acquire a hobby that makes you stretch mentally, emotionally and physically by challenging you to do things which thrills and scares you at the same time. Identify those things which excites you but you never had time to do them, and then go and do them if you can.